Mic is on. Game is going. Oh boy. Checking network. Good. Okay. Audio's good. So today we're gonna do some arcade mode, but since I've been through most of the characters, we're gonna focus on not so much on the ones that are already there, but ones that I pulled from online or have edited myself. Oh, we're trying to do it in best time too. Interesting. Okay, I think I can do that. Well, depending on the character, but we'll see. Alright, so, as you can see, I've pulled a few things from online, so let's go over what we got. So we're going to start off with my Tifa. Or the Tifa that I pulled, and then I'll go over the credits later as to who actually created some of these characters. Ones I've created myself, but those are the ones that are not the unique ones or anything like that. I have edited them though, so they aren't exactly the same as what the creators have intended, but I've altered them slightly. So obviously this is Tifa, and if you're not familiar with Tifa, she's from Final Fantasy VII. At this point, it is fairly old game, but one of the first, most iconic games that you're going to find out there if you ask any gamer.
A merchant ship replete with riches attracts more chaos than customers.
Let's get this fight started.
And Tifa is actually a person who uses punches and kicks, but Talim is the closest thing we can get to that. At least for right now.
No chance.
Next time.
Okay. So Keelix seems to wants to do the reversal edges, which is fine. But I can just throw him out of it. Got it. Oh, it went over his head. All right. I was like, I thought I had it, but he went over. Or, I mean, under me.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
So yeah, she mostly uses punches and kicks, but it's pretty great. Ow. Ow.
Could this be?
I'm not. Try it. Stop this.
I win.
I'll end this. Brace yourself. Grant me strength.
Now, obviously, I'm probably not going to hit that 7-minute mark because, ooh, it's going to take a while.
Easily.
Battle spirit surging. Fight.
Ow.
I'm ready. See.
Got it.
Your heart's just not in it.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Your heart's doubts and fears will sabotage one's victory.
So again, Tifa normally wouldn't have weapons at all. She'd have fists or gauntlets, and that'd be about it. So, and again, we'll keep going over characters as we go along. But yeah, that Keelik, even on normal, like, he was crushing it. Zaslamel. You know, I've kind of hoped I wouldn't have to see you too soon, but fine. You might be asking, what did I edit about Tifa? And honestly, it was her face.
Warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
Let's get this fight started.
I tried to go for a more realistic look than what they were trying to give her before, which was like a girlish look, and it's just like, nah, that's not the Tifa I would think of.
What?
I'm not. Your heart's just not in it.
Good.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight.
Got it.
Your heart's just not in it.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle your hope in shreds. Fight.
Oh, ho, ho. Damn it.
I strike true.
Are you done playing?
The only reason I'm doing this is because I want to land it. Got it. What is that nonsense? I hit the blow and then it's just like, nah, you get a KO. Oh, god damn it. Like, that was it. That was the hit.
Victory starts with a heart of steel.
Ugh. Damn. That should have been the confirmation. Now, Tifa's is pretty good because you get multiple hits before it actually fully activates. And it's fine. But it kind of works for Tifa because her dolphin blow was basically on a 3-cycle like slot machine. Like, depending on what you got in the slots, you could get a different super. And Dolphin Blow was one of them, and it's an uppercut. And it does a like, ton of damage. Just fucking insane amount of damage. Now, obviously, there are some other moves she has, but, you know, just in the realms of possibilities for this game, like, there's not a lot else you can really do. And Talum is just the closest fit, at least for now. If they bring in Hihachi, maybe, but we'll see. If he goes into grapples, that might be another one, but we'll see.
Let's get this fight started.
Is that all you have to say? Battle 1. Fight!
You're mine.
Damn!
I'm not.
And that was me committing suicide. And again, that's Talum's weakness. Like, if I get that the wrong time, I will just ring out myself. So I've got to be careful. Ooh. And he's a big boy, so it's kind of hard to miss this one. So that uppercut into a punch, it's basically like what you're looking for with a Tifa. Because it looks like a Tifa. It looks like what her move would be. Ooh, ooh, ow. Alright. I'll follow him in. Also, ring outs are probably the fastest way to get victories. If you're going for the time thing, then yeah, that's probably going to be the fastest way.
Heart of steel.
Actually, Astaroth was a good drop for me, because Talum's got the mobility to just make that impossible for him. She doesn't have the strength, she has the speed. Although I think they've rebalanced her, because I think back in the old days, her hits were the weakest hits in the entire game. That one might be tough. We'll see. It depends what Grow decides to do here.
Warriors cross swords beneath the gaze of the ancient gods.
Let's get this fight started.
My mission is what matters, not you.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, I did it. I pushed forward and B, and that's exactly the move that you don't want to do.
Battle 2. Fight!
B, or as not B the button, but B as in B the attack, which is the verticals. Because this is basically a 3-button fighter with a block. Like, you've got A, which is your horizontal, B, which is your verticals or your strongs, and then you've got your kicks, which is just K. Got it?
Your heart's just not in it.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Now, as far as voice acting is concerned, there are lines from Tifa in her movie, and this is pretty close. It's not completely accurate, but it's not bad. You're done.
Brace yourself. Grant me strength.
Now, the problem with doing these supers is that the timer's still going while the animation's going on.
Claim victory.
So, unless you kill them beforehand, it's like, yeah, that timer still goes.
Once some fears will sabotage one's victory.
But no, thematically, she's on point. Also, I think I buffed up her arms, if I'm not mistaken. I think I did give her, like, fully buffed out arms. At least as far as muscle definition. Because Tifa is a brawler. Like, she is kicks and punches. That's her whole thing. Also, the way to get the timer scam on this, I think you can just lower the difficulty and you'll get it just fine. Voldo. Shit. Alright, this might be bad. Voldo's got a lot of lows, and Talum does have the lows to pull it off and the kicks. But it's going to be hard if he gets up on the ground and gets under me.
The cacophony of battle cuts through the deathly silence in an invitation to madness.
Let's get this fight started.
Alright, Voldo, let's go.
Fight!
Take this.
He's not doing much. And then he starts doing things. Ow.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2! Fight!
Also, just to date myself, because I don't know how long daylight savings time is going to be a thing anymore. But yeah, we're still doing that. So remember to turn back your clocks and all that sort of stuff. If you have no idea what that is, don't worry. It wasn't that great to begin with. But you can look it up.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 3! Fight!
Amateur. I strike true. I'll end this.
About to say, can I land that when he's that low? And it's like, yep.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
show of skill.
Also, yes, Tifa is known for her notable bust size, so yes, that's exactly why she has a size that size. It's fine. Honestly, it doesn't bother me. I'm actually okay with a female warrior with a larger bust size. Functionally, it would be a problem. I see that. I know that. Running, obviously, wouldn't actually be a thing. Jumping up in the air would freaking whap yourself in the face. I get that. It's just one of those things where it's like, it's fine. It'll work. Put on a sports bra. Again, I say that. And then there's like women who's like, oh, well, they don't fit. And it's like, yes, I get it. I know. I'm just joking. Calm down.
Blood, flesh, and souls are offered to the gods amidst deathly chants.
Let's get this fight started. I'm fine.
Poor Sophie.
I can do this.
I feel bad about this, Sophie, because I'm going to punch you right in the face. Oh, you got me. All right.
You're mine.
I still did it, just a bit late. Ooh. I'm right there, too.
Oh my! I'm not. This is it. I strike through. I'll end this.
I'm going to miss. Damn.
Your heart's just not in it.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
But you see those 3 hits? Like, if any one of those had hit her, that would have done it. But I missed every single one. There's the punch. I love that counter hit. I love it. It's like, you want to get in my range, and then I'll just knock you the fuck backwards. And it does a lot of damage. Talon's a lot of fun to play. Not even gonna lie, she is so super fun.
Your heart's just not in it.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Also, you tried to see me go for my double kick there. Ow. Oh my god. Alright. Sophie. Shit, girl. Goodbye.
Just not in it.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Your heart's just not in it.
What's happening? And then falls off.
Gone.
Pardon me. Changhua. This should be the last one, I think. We'll see.
The winds fan the flames of the warriors' fighting spirits.
This is my map.
Let's get this fight started.
This is my big moment.
I'm in.
Battle 1. Fight!
Ooh, that was almost bad. Again, you almost saw me do it again where I jumped off the map.
Your heart's just not in it.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized. Battle 2. Fight!
Alright, Xianghua. Your movements are the strangest thing. Stop your bullshit. But yeah, positioning's everything.
Fight to your last breath.
It's like, if you're near an edge, make sure you're on the inside.
Battle 3. Fight!
Now, that is a problem with certain characters, and I'll tell you exactly who. Because Sig, Nightmare, any one of those, they can reverse that real quick. Oh boy. Yep.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
She got behind me with that juggle. And I don't know if it's because of my hit or what, but it didn't work out for me. As you could tell. I'm just gonna keep doing this, girl. There we go.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Splendid show of skill.
But no, I really enjoy Talim's moveset. It's really good. It's really, really fucking good. The range isn't great, but the length of her arms also isn't too great. So you just got to get up close and beat the shit out of them with combos. But it's nice once you get in there. Also, that wind counter where you do the back dash and end into a forward dash where it knocks them back a freaking mile and a half. It's great. Geralt, huh? Always with Agni. Every time with Agni. Agni's the fire crest. I don't know if I've ever explained that, but if you've ever played The Witcher, it means fire. Roughly.
Warriors' spirits are forged below the never-ending.
It's been a while since I've been on this one. I don't know if I've
Let's get this fight started.
seen it but a few times.
Come on, let's do this.
Alright, Geralt.
Battle 1. Fight!
Punch in the face! There we go. You're done.
Just not in it.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
How about your hearts? Just not.
Battle 2. Fight!
See how I was just out of range? Okay. New plan. Oh! Right, I forgot. His Agni Shield
This is nothing.
basically counters everything.
Your heart's just not.
It's just a free, like, wall.
Goes to the last one
Like, he doesn't have to block. He can just run in.
Your heart's.
Fight!
You're mine. Grant me strength. Take this. Take this.
Oh, boy. Nope, didn't get the block.
Oh no.
Now taste my steel!
Not your lucky day.
There we go.
Your heart's just not in it.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Tomorrow's victory starts with a heart of steel.
Congratulations.
Got an achievement. First step on the path to greatness. Complete arcade mode for the first time. Let me see what that does. Restart arcade mode from the beginning. If it's with the same character, then I'll have to quit out, but... I hope it lets me pick. Gonna let me... Nope. You're just doing it. Yeah. Okay. Nope. So it's for the timing thing. But, so that was Tifa. Or at least that was the created Tifa. And again, I feel like it's pretty damn close. I really enjoy it. It's pretty fun.
Let's get this.
Battle 1.
And, yeah. We will show off her creator shortly. Or at least when we get through with everything in arcade mode. Now, as far as finding these things, I don't understand how you would do it under 7 minutes. Like, you need to finish each match in less than 30 seconds. Anyway, again, unique. Yeah, so these are my favorites and / customized ones. You might already see some that you recognize, but let's go ahead and start with one of the first ones I picked, which was Zelda. Princess Zelda herself. Now, since there are no bows in this game, I got what was essentially the closest thing you could basically get, and she is armed with a rapier, I believe, which would make a lot of sense for the princess. A standard straight sword wouldn't really be her style. But a rapier, that makes sense. It's a high society weapon. She is high society because she's a princess. Works out. And again, there's not a lot you could do about like the headbands because you can't really get Nintendo assets in this game, but it's pretty damn close. I appreciate the creator for doing
Let's
it.
get this fight started.
That dress is on point, the hair's on point, the armor on the shoulders is on point. It works.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, she used my favorite move. And again, that little ding for like all her supers and her taunt is pretty damn close to like something you would hear in Zelda or Legend of Zelda. It's pretty damn good, and it's on point. I love it. What? The grab was countered?
No chance.
So this move right here, if you're familiar with Smash Bros, Princess Zelda does have a super where she fires an arrow straight across the screen and anybody in its path is basically demolished. So that's pretty on point. That's pretty damn good. I'm sorry, Songmina. I'm sorry, girl.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
You realize what you have once it's gone.
Now, as far as the voice, I didn't do that, but it is going for that sort of 8-bit sort of voice effect, even though Zelda, the princess, hasn't really even spoken in-game until Breath of the Wild. Like, you could argue in some other titles that she's spoken, but she really doesn't speak all that much. Zasalamel.
In a cursed castle hall, warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
Let's get this fight started.
So, you're still floundering, mortal.
Now, as far as Zelda's concerned, I don't think I edited her that much. I think maybe I may have altered the weapon a bit, but I don't think I did anything more than that. Good day, sir.
Your heart's just not in it.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight!
Just die.
Nope. Goodbye.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle your hope in shreds! Fight!
Okay. Ow. Okay. This is fun and all, let me tell you.
Just die.
The battle is over.
Do the
Show
dishes.
respect for
I don't
the
think so.
fallen who fought so bravely.
So as far as Zeldas, or which Zelda this would be, I'm thinking this is more like, fuck, it's my favorite one. The one my brother got me, and I can't think of the name. Twilight Princess. So I'm thinking this is Twilight Princess Zelda versus anybody else. Obviously, yes, the eyes aren't obnoxiously overgrown or anything like that. Again, I went for a little bit of realism. Just a small amount. Like, alright, if these were real people, who would they look like? So they don't have big anime eyes. And again, I could do that, but that's not my style. So they're a little more realistic than they would be. And I say a little more realistic because they aren't real. They're just standard proportions for the most part.
The desire for power leads the warriors to the arid desert.
Let's get this fight started.
What's up, Voldo, my boy?
Fight!
Oh, I missed that. Oh, no. Also, that startup counter is probably the best thing Raphael's got.
Victory will not come easily.
The only way to get around that is to side dash or grab. Like, there's only so many ways. You do have options, but it's really good. And Raphael's moveset to have that counter. Oh, no. I don't really want to be on the other side of him, but that'll work. That's amazing. And I love it.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 3. Fight!
Also, who's to say that the Master Sword isn't Soul Calibur? Who's to say?
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Splendid show of skill.
But no, this is a pretty fantastic, almost on-the-point Zelda. And again, Zelda's change, so there are different variants of Zelda, and I get that, but this one is pretty fucking fantastic. And I appreciate these designers and creators. And again, I don't know if it matters, but these are all Xbox One creations. Maybe it doesn't cross over. I don't think it probably does, because otherwise that would mean there was crossplay. And obviously in the PC realm, I don't know if it's on PC, but if it ever did get to that point, there'd be a whole bunch of bullshit going on. So we'll just assume there isn't, and this is Xbox One sort of creations. So if you've got a PS4, I'm sure you'll find something similar out there, but these are Xbox One creations.
Warriors cross swords beneath the gaze of the ancient gods.
Let's get this fight started.
My mission is what matters, not you.
Battle 1. Fight!
Goodbye.
Just not in it.
last breath.
Battle 2. Fight!
Yeah, I think it's a low, so you can't really do anything to dodge that unless you're already blocking low.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 3. Fight!
Also, if you're thinking that Zelda should have magic because of her Super Smash Bros. Sort of character where she only uses like Fire of Din or something like that, there's not really a lot I can do to help you there. Because yes, she is mystical, magical, she has bows and arrows and magic and the whole wazoo, but this is a sword fighting game. So the only characters that can really do something similar to that effect is like Taki, but giving her Taki's abilities does not look right for a princess, because that requires getting up close and casting the magic and then doing hand signs and the whole 9 yards, and it's not very princess-like. So if you want to create a magic build, Taki's my recommendation. Or you can just do whatever you want, because I can change the weapon set. You can change the weapon set to wherever you want. If you're just looking for the character look and you want to go completely out into the world with a different moveset, that's perfectly fine. I'm just going with people that were somewhat close and trying to use a similar moveset to what they would use. And I did do an adjustment on one of my character with their movesets because I know what they were trying to do with it, but I felt like the gun, which is Cervantes' style, made more sense for her. And it's still 2 swords, so it's fine.
The cacophony of battle cuts through the deathly silence in an invitation to madness.
Let's get this fight
But
started.
we'll go over her, I think, last.
Die! Battle 1. Fight!
That's a big counter, and I love it.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2. Fight!
But this is basically what I mean when I say that the character creator is probably one of the best. Like, there are so many things you can do, absurd or otherwise, and it's just amazing. Okay, good.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Honestly, I thought I was going to die, because if that hit, I would be done. Okay, he's starting to read my moves. Yep.
Battle 4. Fight!
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
Only realize what you have once it's gone.
And then once I've done most of my character creator here, I'll go back into like the normal roster and go through their arcade modes. Just to say that I did them, and that'll be that. Actually, where am I in my fights with Zelda here? Nightmare.
Blood, flesh, and souls are offered to the gods amidst deathly chants.
Let's get this fight started.
The nightmare will devour your soul!
Will it?
One, fight!
I'm having a hard time believing it. Good day.
Your heart's just not in.
Stand. Fight to your last
Also, I am taunting every time, just for shits and grins. It has nothing to do with anything. The AI doesn't care. I'm just doing it. This should hit. There we go. I'm hoping for an armor break, but we'll see. Yep, there it is.
victory goes to the last one standing.
So basically, you can see it's Siegfried. In case it was a mystery before. Oh, too late.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Victory starts with the heart of steel.
Not really happy with that victory pose, but that's fine. It's not her best angle. It works for Raphael, not for her. Yoshimitsu! What's up, Yoshi?
The winds fan the flames of the warriors' fighting spirits.
Let's get this fight started.
In that case, let's fight!
That's the plan, Yoshi.
Battle 1.
escape!
Goodbye.
Just not in it.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 2. Fight!
End this. I got your heart. Just not in it.
Victory goes to the last one.
I'm kind of surprised he managed to block that one, but I'll let him have it. Also, yeah, I forgot that Raphael's left-handed. I completely forgot.
Deliver me your soul! Treasure!
Hey, Yoshi, that wasn't very nice. Goodbye.
Your heart. Just not in it.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Tomorrow's victory starts with the heart of steel.
That's a little bit better. Not great, but better. Is it always going to end with Geralt? Is that like the thing?
Warriors' spirits are forged below the never-ending skies.
Let's get this fight started.
Come on, let's do this.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, that was not what I wanted, but it's fine. Ow. Hey, Geralt, could you, like, stop, dude? Thanks. Also, you may have noticed I don't use kicks much with Raphael. The reason you don't is because his kicks are not very good. Like, he does have some decent, like, combos into kick moves, but there's just no reason to ever use kicks.
Battle 2. Fight!
Because the whole point of Raphael is he extends his range by putting out his rapier. So if you're kicking, you're already limiting yourself because you're putting yourself at a disadvantage. Oh no. Nope. Drop it.
Your heart. Just not in it.
Victory will not come easily.
Battle 3. Fight!
I want to end this with style. This should do it.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Now, the thing I wish about that super was that it was a launcher at the end. Like, it just pushed people off the edges or something.
Congratulations.
Promising new face. Oh, I got a bronze. Because of my time. That's fine. And again, there's ways to, like... Oh. Okay, so for each difficulty, you have more or less time. Okay. Got it. Got it. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, easy. I feel like you would crush it. I don't know how you do it faster, though. There must be something I don't know. Like a super challenge mode. God, who do I want to start with? Let's go with Mikasa, because why not? So if you're familiar with Attack on Titan, this is my Mikasa, basically, play. This one I haven't altered. I'll do the one that I altered next. I'll follow it up with Ruby, and then we'll go with Ike, so spoiler as to what's coming. But it's basically just those ideas. So if you've ever seen Attack on Titan, you know about the twin blades and Mikasa. And I tried to go with something that made sense as far as what her abilities actually are. So with the gear, with the G gear that she uses to fight Titans, she would be hovering and floating in the air by the wires and that sort of thing. And with Cervantes' moves, you get movesets that make her hover, which makes sense.
So you
Also,
wanna fight?
guns are canon, and you can see the build right now.
Are you sure? You asked for it.
So the combat flight jacket, the whole 9 yards.
Stay down.
Take this!
I'm ready.
Amateur.
Now, basically, she took that move from Kenny, but at the same time, it works, because, well, it looks like Mikasa fighting. Like, that's basically it. She uses twin swords, and her gear is great. And, yeah, like, it meshes together really well. Now, I don't remember if she started off with Cervantes' moveset or not. I feel like she did, but I don't know for sure.
Ready? Now!
Ooh.
It won't go easy. You're mine! Ready? And go!
And again, just like if she was fighting a Titan, there'd be the spins and the slashes and the whole 9 yards. So this moveset is just perfect for her. Like, if you're making a Mikasa, you can't go better than Cervantes' moveset.
Now! I won't lose. Amateur. Now! Take it! Shut up! Finally! Amateur.
The battle is over. Show
Also,
respect for
she's
the
kind of got a
fallen
smart aleck voice on her right now. Also, yeah, so the uses of her arms as if they were part of the gear is pretty good. Again, just imagine there's lines attached to everything and they're just circling around. That's basically it. she's being lifted up and everything else. And everybody in the past, they can't see it, so they just think it's magic. Oh, she floated in the air. It was weird. And now you might be wondering, dude, how do you have so many people that you main as? That's crazy. And the real honest answer is because that's how I play every fighting game. I play every goddamn character on the list. There isn't a one that I think is like super favorite, except for the ones that I just know I win almost every time with. And let me tell you, I've won more than my fair share of matches with these characters. The one I cannot stand for damn sure is, or the two that I can't stand for damn sure is Ivy and Astaroth. I know how they work, but I still can't figure out how to make them like cohesive in a battle. I cannot figure out how to make that work. Because there's so many openings, and it just hurts me to try. Again, taking a note from Kenny there, just like, all right, if you're gonna do this bullshit, I'm just gonna stay back and shoot you.
Battle 2. Fight.
Now, take this.
Oh no. Good, I got it in time.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized. Battle 3. Fight.
Now, take
Now I might start noticing a trend when I start off a round. Yes, I do mostly start off with that move because it works.
Go away.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Go away.
I'm hungry. I love that line. It's like Potato Girl. She's not Potato Girl, but if you wanted to do that too, there you go. There's the moveset. Oh, Sasha. Oh my god. If you wanted to do Sasha, I would laugh my ass off if that line came off every goddamn time she went around. She's like, I'm hungry. And again, I think it depends on the voice and the style of person that you put in on it, because I don't think, like, you can't do the chipper girl and then have I'm hungry as her ender. I don't think. I don't know how they pick that, but yeah. But oh my god, if Sasha was in here, that would be her line. I'm hungry. And again, we didn't do pitch black eyes for Mikasa, although we could.
The desire for power leads the warriors to the arid desert.
So, you want to fight?
The nightmare will devour your soul!
Battle 1. Fight.
Now, take this! Ready?
Can I get it?
Go away.
Yes, I can!
Stand.
That's for Nightmare getting me with that move one too many times in all the older Soul Calibur games. It's like, fuck you!
Ready? Now, take this!
Oh. Honestly, I forgot about that. I forgot about that feature. You can knock yourself out with that. I didn't think you could. Okay. Nope, that answers my question, though. Ow.
Go away. Ready? Go away.
Descend into despair.
Nope, you're done. What? Okay, well, I'm dead, apparently. I don't know how... Oh, because his super countered mine. Also, because I got my armor knocked off, like, it's out of cosplay, so... It's not canon anymore, but that's fine.
Now, take this.
Wait, did I? Oh, because it's the last round. I was like, how did I get my bar back? And it's like, because I knocked myself out and because he hit me with a super.
Just die. Now, take this. Finally,
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
now,
Final battle.
Try to resist.
ready?
Also, if you didn't notice that Cervantes' swords have a notoriously, like, inaccurate, like, reach in your favor. Like, his swords will reach you even though they don't think, even though they don't look like they should. Wow. Alright, just straight up murder.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Kim with I'm hungry. I was like, I need food. But yeah, I've been holding these characters back. Just, I don't think I've revealed them yet, but they're pretty damn good. And when I look for quality characters, that's what I'm looking for. And with 100 download slots, there's a whole lot of potential. Now I know, I don't know if Soul Calibur's on PC. It might be, but I know there's somebody out there putting a nudity mod together. And while I'm not exactly like saying, yeah, go for it, it's just one of those things where it's like, if that were a thing, you could do so much. It's just like, you could make some weird, just fucking monster freak things, and just like, it would be hilarious just as a parody. Like, if nothing else.
So, you want to fight?
My mission is what matters, not you.
He keeps saying that.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh boy.
Starts now. Now.
You're done.
Final. Starts now.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 2. Fight.
Ready? Now.
Good try, good miss. Nope.
You're mine.
Not today.
And go.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 3. Fight. Take it.
Ready? Go away. Ready? Amateur. Now. Take this. Wretched. Finally. Amateur.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen.
It was a
who fought
counter,
so
right?
bravely.
Yeah. And then do a kick. Again with I'm hungry. Is that her line every time? Like, that's the last 3 games it's been. It's like, I'm hungry. You freak! Alright.
The cacophony of battle cuts through the deathly silence in an invitation to madness.
So, you want to fight?
So, you're still floundering, mortal.
Battle 1. Fight.
I won't lose. Now, take this. I won't lose. Now, take this.
Damn it. It's the same as before. It's like, I've just got a plan for him to fucking side dash. There it is again. Fuck. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, Zos. I'm sick of your shit already.
Just die. Now, take Finally, you shut up.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Finally.
Battle 4. Fight.
Ready? won't lose. Ready? Go away.
All right.
Obvious.
You are out of your league. Get a grip.
It won't go easy. You're mine.
I have to say, that was about my only chance to get out of that.
And go.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Final battle. Fight.
Now. Go away. I won't lose.
Okay.
Ready? Go away.
Are you done playing?
Finally.
The battle is
Did
over.
I shoot him midair?
Show
I
respect
hope I
for the
did.
fallen who fought so bravely.
Maybe. She didn't say anything. She said no line there. Okay, Astaroth battle.
Blood, flesh, and
So, you want to fight?
Die. Battle 1. Fight.
Now! Take this! Ready? Now! Take this! What the? Too simple.
victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh! The second I open up my guard. That's fine.
Three. Fight.
It won't go easy. You're mine! Ready? And go! Pitiful.
Good.
Finally, you shut up.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Amateur.
Oh no, that command grab.
Stop making that noise! Still moaning?
Wow, what a fucking well-timed hit. What a well-timed vertical that was. Oh my god.
Victory goes to the last one
Going
standing.
right into it and then just fucking edged.
Final battle. Fight.
Just die! Now!
Damn.
Stop making that noise! Still moaning? Take this!
You know what? I deserve that. I got hit by 2 criticals.
Give up all...
Got hit by 2 criticals. And that was enough to throw me off. Also, I was trying to land my unblockables, but as you can see, he was dodging all of them. That's the thing AI is good about that regular players aren't. Blocking these is like something you need to be aware of with Cervantes. Do the move. Thank you. There we go.
Finally! Shut up!
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Finally!
Battle 2. Fight.
Also, you can see how much damage that does. It's huge.
Shut up!
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Oh no. Yeah, there's not really anything you can do about that one. Because it is a command grab, so unless you duck it, like, you're stuck. Alright, I'm trying to stand up, and it's the same moveset he got me with that one round. It's the same exact fucking set. Could you stop? Oh god.
Amateur.
Not again. Ugh.
Stop making that noise!
It always throws me off. Thank you. Go second. If you're going to activate your super, go second.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Battlefield's where I belong.
Oh boy. Ivy, huh?
The winds fan the flame.
So, you wanna fight?
Well, aren't we cheeky?
Battle 1. Fight!
Now! 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 Finally! You shut up!
Victory will not come easily.
All right.
It must be seized. Battle 2. Fight!
Now! Take this! Obvious. Obvious. Just for you. I won't go easy. You're mine! Ready? And go!
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Again, pulling some of this from Kenny, but you know, at the same time, it's a Mikasa moveset.
Battle 3. Fight!
Now! Take this! Ready?
I'll make you submit.
Ready? I won't lose, amateur.
Hey, Ivy, you want to stay, like, in front? There we go. Finish it with style. You're done.
You're mine! Ready? And go!
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
And go!
Yeah, it always ends with Geralt. Every time. I guess it's just to showcase Geralt. That's the only thing I can think of. Must be an agreement they made with Project Red.
Warriors' spirits are forged below the never-ending skies.
So, you wanna fight?
Come on, let's do this.
Battle 1. Fight!
Ready? Amateur.
Feel lucky?
Now, take this!
I'm done. About to say, I knew I was going off there.
Fight!
For sure. Let's dance.
Oh no.
Stand up. Now taste my steel. Not your lucky day. Not quite. Can you handle this? One word.
It's over. Shut up.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Finally.
Battle 3. Fight.
Would you stop with that side dash? No, 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 no. God damn it. Well, at least he wasted his meter.
Battle 4. Fight.
Just die. Ready? Now. Finally. You shut up. Now.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Finally.
Final battle. This. Fight.
Ready? Go away. So easy. You're mine.
And again, that kick right there would have been a knockout too, but
And go.
at the same time, I get it.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Stay strong.
Congratulations.
Congratulations on what? My terrible time? Alright. So we're gonna go with Ruby Rose first. I was gonna show off Lady Maria, but we'll do that a little bit later. Because it's very similar to Mikasa's. Like, it's basically the same moveset. And the reason I did it that way is because Lady Maria, although she has the twin blades like Gro's moveset doesn't really scream Lady Maria to me, but you could argue for either. I just like Cervantes' moveset a little bit better. Which is why it is that way. So we'll leave Lady Maria for later. And Lady Maria, if you don't know, is from Bloodborne. She's a DLC boss battle. And she's a huntress. So it's just one of those things where I kind of liked having her have a gun because hunters in that game have guns. This is Ruby Rose from the show Ruby, which is created by Rooster Teeth Animation. Obviously, you could do a lot of things with this particular set. You could also create the rest of the Ruby crew,
More chaos than customers.
but for right now.
Okay, let's get this started.
Why hasten your death?
Ruby Rose does have a scythe. It's also a sniper rifle, but for this particular instance, it's just one of those things where it's like,
Careful, I bite.
Stand. Fight to your
so she is playful. Lindsay Jones is her voice actress, which is the wife of Michael Jones. So it's a little weird, but you know, it's whatever.
This ends now. Kill.
So that move right there, if you get hit while you're on an edge, that will destroy you.
Careful, I bite. Ready?
victory goes to the last one standing.
Ready? Careful.
Battle choice. 3. Fight.
And again,
Did you like it?
in her maiden form, I guess you could argue she could have a similar ability like this.
In the glory.
So I'm gonna say it's canon.
Did you like it?
So yeah.
Really think you stood a chance?
And again, I think after this, I'll just start showing everybody off. Or at least the creators off. Because Ike is basically Siegfried. If you're unfamiliar with Ike from the Fire Emblem series, or haven't played either of his games, which is fairly possible, I think they might have been discontinued. So I may be one of the last people on the planet that actually has both copies. And knows enough about it to talk about it. So it's one of those moments, but we'll see. So there is a GameCube game called Path of Radiance, and then there's one on the Wii that was called Radiant Dawn. And they were both Ike's games because they are the Radiant Fire Emblem games. If you couldn't tell by Radiance. Or Radiant. Because the Radiant world is a little bit different, but it's alright. It's actually very fun, and I love those games to
In a
death.
cursed castle hall, warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
Okay, let's get this started.
And I chose Ike as Siegfried because I figured
Ready to fight you.
if anybody was going to make the Black Knight, they could use
One.
the Black Knight being the main antagonist for both of those games. If they were going to do it, they would use
Stand.
they would
Fight to
use
your last breath.
Nightmare Set. There we go. I was trying to think of the name. I was like, what name am I thinking of?
Fight.
Ow.
Careful, I bite.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle 3. Fight!
Brace yourself. This'll hurt. Did you like it? Careful.
The battle
So
is
Ruby
over.
Rose has a
Show
scythe
respect
called the
for
Crescent
fallen
Rose, which has a
who fought so
sniper rifle
bravely.
on the end as well.
Did you like it?
But again, there's no sniper rifles in this game, so it doesn't really work. So the scythe is basically all we get for Ruby, but that's okay. The rapier could easily be for a Weiss character. For Blake, don't really know, and for Yang, you can't really do the gauntlet. So Taki maybe, or Talim, but Talim is a little bit more windy, so I'm thinking like Taki makes more sense because of the explosions. But again, Taki's a ninja character, and Yang, she's more of a brawler than anything, so it's kind of hard to say. You'd basically need Heihachi's moveset at that point. But Heihachi was the PlayStation exclusive one because of Tekken. But Tekken is now cross-platform, so who knows? Yoshimitsu also being from Tekken and crossing in between both universes.
The desire for power leads the warriors to the arid desert.
Okay, let's get this started.
May the wind watch over me.
Battle 1. Fight!
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Careful.
Battle 2. Fight.
Ready? Brace yourself.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Careful.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle
I'll
3.
do my best.
Fight.
Ready? Careful. I bite.
I'm sorry,
Gain
Colin.
victory and
I love you,
bask
girl.
in the
You're great.
glory.
Careful. You really think you stood a chance?
Actually, talking about Ruby and everybody else, like Monty Ohm did a lot of like super fight battles, including one with Tifa and the whole 9 yards. He's passed away for a couple of years now. But at the same time, I wonder what his thoughts are. Or what his thoughts would have been. It's a shame. It really is. Because I think he'd be thrilled. I think he'd be elated.
Warriors cross swords beneath the gaze of the ancient gods.
Okay, let's get this started.
My mission is what matters, not you.
Battle 1. Fight.
But yeah, so Monty, I forget the name of the series now, but there was something he created long ago. It was like epic battles of something, or I forget.
Careful.
It's not epic rap battles of history or anything like that, but it's like he had like a whole bunch of video game characters that he enjoyed, and he had them fight it out to the death. Well, not really to the death, but just have them fight. Basically like Death Battle is now.
Ready?
Zoslomel's moveset is fucking nuts, and I'm only using half of it.
Battle 3. Fight.
Not a chance.
So let me show off that one move that he likes to use. That one right there. It fucking sucks.
Careful.
The battle
As
is
long as I've got meter, I could just keep using it. You see that huge AoE? That whole thing is a hitbox.
Beautiful.
Also, that would be one of the weirder things that they could do for Bandai Namco. Because I know that BlazBlue Cross Tag or whatever has the Ruby team and everything else, or at least Weiss and Ruby in it. But if Bandai Namco got the licensing with Rooster Teeth to use their characters, I would laugh my ass off. Because they've already got Nier, they've had Tekken in the past, they've had Legend of Zelda,
Okay, let's get this started.
they've had Star Wars,
Let me show you my blade's beauty.
they've had Assassin's Creed. It's just one of those things where it's a little nuts how many people are involved in a lot of these.
Amusing.
Ready? Careful. I back.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Ready?
Battle 2. Fight.
Brace yourself.
Oh! I messed that up. And I know I did. I'm still pissed off at it.
I back.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 3. Fight.
Nice move there, Ra.
Stupid. Brace yourself.
You're done.
This'll hurt. Did you like it? Careful.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Yeah, show respect.
Did you like it? You're not as pathetic as I thought.
So Zoslamel is also a moveset I'm fairly familiar with, and it works really, really well. Basically anything that has a good flow. Zoslamel has a good, solid, just medium flow, and it's nice. Like, all of his moves chain together really, really well. Talem's the same way. Like, you just combo. Raphael, he is more of a counter set, but it flows because he's a counter set. So he has attacks that go into parries and then into strikes, which basically gives you full offensive capability as long as they don't hit you at the right timing. Like, you can definitely just rock Raphael's world by hitting him at the wrong time. But at the same time, it's one of those things where characters that flow work better for me. Sophidia I can work with, but she is very like strike and retract, and that bothers me. Ivy's the same way. Astaroth I can't stand in that respect because he has no flow. He has one big hit and then that's it.
Let's get this started.
Are you sure? You asked for it.
Helix works really well.
Battle 1. Fight.
I fucked that up. Good. I was worried that wasn't going to hit, but I got him just on the tip.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle 2. Fight.
Nope, you're out of the box.
Careful! I bite.
Victory goes to the last one standing.
Battle, resurgent, fight! Stay down! I'm ready! It must be done!
No, damn it. Oh, there's my time. That was the biggest waste of time right there. Hey, you want to stop moving around like an asshole?
Brace yourself.
You're done.
This'll hurt.
You can't guard facing backwards.
Did you like it?
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Did you like it? What? Was I too gorgeous for you?
Ooh, mirror match.
The wings.
Okay, let's get this started.
So, you're still floundering, mortal.
Battle 1, fight!
Careful.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Battle
So as you can see, it's a grab and drag basically for Zoslamel. Out.
Ready? Careful. I bite. Ready?
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Careful.
Battle your hope in shreds! Fight! Go!
You're mine. Brace yourself.
Ah!
Careful. I bite.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
Careful. stood a chance.
Geralt. Again, yeah, it just always ends with Geralt. No idea why, it just does. You know, that might be a good set for Zelda, like Geralt's moveset. It's not perfect, but it'd work.
Warriors' spirits are forged below the never-ending skies.
Okay, let's get this started.
Come on, let's do this. Battle 1. Fight!
Ready?
Also, if you have questions about my movesets or what I do for any particular moment, just let me know. I can go over a tutorial for just about anybody.
Battle 2.
And about how they chain together. Although sometimes I still lose, so you know, there is that to keep in mind. Yeah, Geralt, could you stop that? Thanks.
Careful.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Battle 3. Fight!
Brace yourself.
Oh! Just over 9 minutes.
Careful.
The battle is over. Show respect for the fallen who fought so bravely.
What? Was I too gorgeous for you?
Congratulations.
Another bronze. Again, that timer's a little tight. I really don't know how you do it faster on these difficulties. I'm trying to like think of a way and I can't think of it. Anyway, so let's go to creation. We're not going to be looking for other ones right now, but I will in my off time. This is a surprise for later. So let's look over the creators. Obviously, Lilith is mine. I've altered Ataki to my sort of preferences, so don't mind that one. It's out there, though. So first off was Zelda. Raphael style. You can see the race, the gender, the weapon used. And the creator was New Age Paladin. So the gamer tag was New Age Paladin, created the Zelda. I enjoy it a lot. It works out. You can do a lot of things with her. You can use whatever set you want to do or anything like that. It's pretty great. Tifa was created by DQbyteV. Gamertag Xbox One. You can see the weapon there. I altered it somewhat with the weapon, the face, and everything else, but other than that, it is pretty much his design. And it all works out really well. I enjoyed it. It's pretty damn good. Fairy is just a generic character I picked. I just kind of liked it because it had a butterfly motif. You can use whatever you want there. Primitive Spear works really well because it makes it look like it is from like a fairy wonderland, and it is a staff, so it's fine. Created by Kyle Amy 2000. Lady Maria, right now it's style Geralt. The original style was Grow, which kind of makes sense, I'm not gonna lie. So if you want to go with Grow's style, that's fine. Oh yeah. Never mind. I chose Geralt for her. I thought I chose Cervantes. No, Geralt is the one I chose. Got it. Okay, yeah, that's why. Yeah, that makes more sense to me. 2 swords, silver, and the standard, but yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the one I did Geralt with. It's not bad. I got confused. I thought I gave her Cervantes, but yeah, you could do anything. You could give her Grow, Cervantes, or Geralt, and it all works really well. Mikasa was Cervantes' style for real. That was the Red Scare 8 creator. Smushing That Gush was Lady Maria, so that's fine. Ruby Rose was created by Bacon Ninja 911. So thank Bacon Ninja for a good Ruby Rose. I really enjoy her. She works really well. She does a lot of damage. And Zoslamel is perfect. Perfect. Ike. There were a couple of Ikes I saw out there. This was the one that I chose. I altered the weapon a little bit to the Calibur because it's close to his iconic weapon in the games. Ragnell, I believe, is the one. But that's the one that's closest for me. Everybody keeps trying to use, like, the Flamberge, and I'm like, why the hell are you giving him the Flamberge? It is not that weapon at all. But it's fine. That was created by Chewbaker... Jubacarl97. So, again, shout-outs to these creators. Shout-outs to the creations. I really enjoy them. And they work really well. And I've only altered most of these slightly to fit my preferences. You can do the same. Just go to your unique, select no data, and then pick whoever you want out there. There's a whole bunch of creations. And I'm really happy about the creators out there right now that are creating these characters. So, applause to you guys. The movesets work, and I really like them. And, yeah, I have a good time. So, if you want to see these characters, or if you want to see me do this again, or if you want to see me choose other characters, or if you want me to use your character, and you've created something out there, let me know. We can figure something out. And, yeah. Feel free to follow me on my Twitch channel, Reaper102388. Also, my YouTube channel. Subscribe, like, comment. If you like what you saw here, if you're on my YouTube channel, just let me know. Give me a like. Comment below who you thought was best. If you really enjoyed a character, or if there's somebody you really want to see. And I will try to find something out there that fit your qualifications. There's a whole bunch of different options out there, but hopefully this has given people some incentive to come in here and sort of mess around and create. And you can make whatever character you want, whether it's an OG or somebody you know or somebody you want to copy. There's plenty of potential and plenty of different varieties here, and you can just mess around all day long. And I really, really appreciate it, and I really enjoy it. And congrats to Bandai Namco for making a game that fucking works really great, and the moves are wonderful, and the fighting game is top-notch. And, yeah. I will see everybody next time. Alright, this has been Reaper102388. I will see you all later. Bye.